promise that I won't be wasting your time. I'm trying to give you everything that's mine. You my counterpoint and I'm trying to draw the line. And if I'm wrong, then hell, let me be blind.
This is where it all started to go downhill, when the care of my crown and glory was finally into my hands. Mwahahaha. But no, seriously, most of middle school and all of high school, the care of my hair was under my little fingers. This, the only thing that I knew how to do at the time was ponytails. And ultimately, there were rabbit tails in my case. Can't you tell? Before graduation, I tried a wash and gel. Wash and go is what we call it now. Serious epic fail on my multi-textured Tex-Lax hair. After high school, I gravitated more towards the flat irons. And on top of that, why did I decide to put a headband right on the perimeter of my hair? So I tried a ponytail. It just wasn't for me. So I went back to the basics: headbands, heat, and ponytails. And that's literally like how I wore my hair for 2.5 years after, high school. Um, then I decided to try a sew-in. Wasn't for me. I felt like I was wearing a wig and I was always too hot. Felt like everyone knew, so I went back to my basics: ponytails, straighteners, and flat irons. Um, and that's literally just like how I wore my hair in the beginning stages before I decided to transition, long term transition, that is. So, as you can see, like my hair is thinning, my bangs were like very, very, very see through. Tried the noodle look again, horrible on my rabbit tail hair. Front view, can't even tell that I have hair. And then I decided to straighten it again and started to wear parts and things like that. And I didn't really like parts on my hair, so I kind of just, wore a hat, covered it up, pulled the hair towards the front as much as possible to make it look like I had some type of volume. And that was literally it. That's all I did. Heat, 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 just heat, just so much freaking heat. Then I decided to sew in my hair, and I liked it. I really, really liked it. So I just kept sewing in my hair, and not to mention putting the heat right on my leave out portion. And right after I came back from my trip from Florida, I decided to take my hair serious. And I wore sew-ins for about a month after that because my birthday was in May and I wanted my hair to look all nice and laid and stuff. But after that, I went to the protective styles. I tried braids every single, I say, month. I wore braids every single month. Every 4 weeks, I had braids in my hair, and I would only take my hair down for special occasions. Um, so when I went to Vegas, I literally took out my braids and was doing my hair while I was on the plane as well as in the room in Vegas. Came back home, wore more sew-ins. I just couldn't get over the sew-in, but I did notice that my hair was starting to grow. Because again, I didn't really take out the same exact leave out portion. I tried side parts and my hair was growing. So I was like, hey, baby got some length. Let me straighten it and put it up in a bun because buns was hot then. So I tried a bun. Wow, actually. And then before the birth of my kids, I tried more protective styles and decided to finally unleash the curls. And they were okay, but I still wasn't really into my hair. I was more so just happy it was growing because of all the steps that I was taking before. So my hair finally grew and I was just feeling it. Like this is the longest my hair has ever been in this case. At this time, it was literally like at the top of my boob, maybe a little under, I doubt it, but I still couldn't get away from the heat. I was feeling it so much I decided to chop up the back of my hair. Yes, I got an undercut, put a protective style in the top so I didn't have to worry about it, and went back to the heat. Tried some new styles to show off my little undercut and things like that. So sometimes I would, put heat in it. Rarely, just kind of just depended on how I was feeling at the time. But heat was obsolete mainly at this point in time after the birth of my twins. So then I started to see more and more length, and I was like, oh yes, let me tip dye my ends. Uh, please, ladies, don't tip dye your ends, like, unless you know what you're doing and you're taking care of it. Yes, I did this all myself, and I probably should have went somewhere to get it done, but hey, it was still served the purpose for me at that time. But then I noticed that it started to eat up the hair shaft of my hair, and that the bottoms of my hair literally was just as thin and breaking off, and just lifeless, super oily all the time, and dry at the end. So then I decided to steam my hair and try to take more natural measures. I tried my curl firmers again with wet hair, loved it, but again, stretched the hair on up, pulled it right into a ponytail. Don't know why. But then I decided when we went on vacation to put in another sew in. And this is when my hair took a turn for the worse, when my journey began to regress completely. The picture that you're about to see is my edges right after I came from vacation. And the picture on the right is about a month after. But this is my hair today. And so follow me, watch me grow. And you guys will see the rest of this journey in part 2 of this video. So don't forget to subscribe.